Injury-related absences are never convenient, but when WBA/IBF Super Bantamweight champion Murodjon Akhmadaliev was sidelined after fracturing his left hand against Ronnie Rios in June 2016, it immediately halted the momentum MJ had built up in his bid to win all the titles at 122 pounds. Stephen Fulton, who holds the other two belts in the division, will face Japanese superstar Naoya Inoue on July 25 in what is expected to be one of the most eagerly awaited fights of 2023. The good news is that Akhmadaliev will make a comeback on April 8 when he takes on former world champion Marlon Tapales in San Antonio to defend his titles for the fourth time. The native of Uzbekistan hasn't had an easy time waiting to return to work, but he has tried to stay as active as he can. Through a translator, Aliko Frolov, Akhmadaliev said, "For some people it's a little bit frustrating, but I had injuries before, so I tried to stay focused on my fundamentals, and I was still working out any way I could. This time it was my hand, so obviously I couldn't punch the bag, but I've still been exercising and focusing on building my strength and other things of that nature. I'll accept my mental state as it is, since that is how God has shown it to me. I can't really do much about it. Things happen the way they happen, but I make an effort to remain optimistic and focused. With God's blessing, I'm prepared for this battle, and everything should go smoothly." The victory over Rios, which came through TKO in the 12th round after Akhmadaliev broke his hand early in the fight, was the third time in his previous 4 fights that he had experienced a start of the 12th round, which was important practice for the young fighter, whose record is currently 11-0 with 8 knockouts. In his last 4 fights, the 28-year-old has faced off against fighters like Rios, Ryosuke Wasa and Daniel Roman, giving him a crash course in the punch for pair ranks. Sure, he had a rich amateur history that included winning a bronze medal at the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio. Akhmadaliev acknowledges that from the start of his career, every opponent he faced had more pro-ring experience than he did. "But I undeniably have my own experience, and I'm trying to utilize it as much as I can. This experience includes having competed on significant amateur stages as well as in the World Series of boxing and other events. But it's clear from watching them that they adapt and go about things differently than I did. I can tell that they have been getting ready to take advantage of some of my perceived flaws. However, so far, I've been able to adapt, and every time I enter the ring, I'm also learning. Although I'm a champion, I'm still developing. I'm always trying to improve, I never stop learning, and I'm extremely confident that every battle will help me become a better boxer. I am aware that up until this moment, my ring skills have improved steadily. Therefore, I win every fight round. I continue to learn new things, gain confidence, and improve." Akhmadaliev will face another seasoned opponent in Tapales, 36-3, and although the Filipino fighter has only competed once each of the last 3 years, he has experience, has held a world title at 118 pounds, and is up against a champion who hasn't competed in almost 10 months. In other words, it's another opportunity for MJ to go through 12 rounds of learning. Things have gone well so far, and I'm a different fighter now than I was when I faced Roman. Since that fight was my first 12-round battle, there were a lot of questions in my head that I have since answered to myself. I feel like I've grown up a lot since then and have gained a lot of experience. However, I continue to have more questions and I'm working to expand my knowledge. And as I said, I feel like I'm improving with each and every fight and training session. What about the 800-pound gorilla in the room? Does Akhmadaliev think that a victory over Tapales will pave the way for a unification bout instead of another championship defense, with the victor of Fulton Inoue instead? Whoever exits Ariake Arena with the WBC and WBO straps will undoubtedly face promotional and network challenges, but as far as Akhmadaliev is concerned, he's prepared to say next after April 8. Right now, he stated, "All of my focus is on April 8 and the opponent I have in front of me, who is a legitimate #1 contender and past champion. I am just concerned with that, therefore. I don't really care if people call me by name or not, or if they respect me or not. I'm not listening to any of it and I don't follow any of that. I'm a champion, so it goes without saying that people will call me out if I do something wrong. If anyone has any second thoughts, I'll have a chance to show them wrong in the ring. I'll make an effort to demonstrate that I am a better fighter within the ring than I am outside of it. Other than that, I certainly want to be the undisputed world champion because I'm a champion, a fighter, and a person with objectives. That is my aim. My objective is to defend my title against Tapales and advance to the unification of all the belts, whoever they may be, assuming God is with us and everything goes according to plan. I couldn't care less. I merely desire the chance to establish myself as the unquestioned global champion. The victor of the fight between Fulton Inoue and Akhmadaliev should be just as exciting, if not more so. The fact that both 122-pound bouts have top boxing at its purest level is perhaps what makes them so intriguing. Just the greatest in the world doing what they do best, with no crap, Twitter fights, pushing, or shoving. Akhmadaliev likes it just the way it is. Akhmadaliev declared, "I don't need any compliments. I feel fine. I practice Islam. I'm not a fan of insulting people. What people think of me is unimportant. My responsibility is to defeat opposition, uphold my championships, and win the world championship. Simply becoming a great boxer is all I'm attempting. The rest doesn't matter to me because it is my ultimate objective. I am aware that I have 3 more scheduled tests in addition to the 3rd required in a row. It's strange, because from what I hear, my objective is to compete for the other titles following this fight. Prior to addressing the other titles, defend this one first. That's our boxing update for now. This is Boxing Sports Zone. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos and updates.